This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And she'll be facing Heather the Heat Hardy, 5'5" tall with a reach of 64 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Introducing. And here comes Heather the Heat Hardy, a fighter known for her relentless aggression and very positive attitude.
It'll be ding-ding from birth.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a pro. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That left hook missed. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Tried to score with that hook that missed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Right hook catching air. The courage on display here is incredible. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. And down goes Katie Taylor. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round.
You switched stuff completely.
On to the second round. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and Hardy got the worst. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
And that was a big shot, and Hardy is rocked. Let's talk about the heat. On to the third. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Now dazed, and that barrage of punches was too much for Heather Hardy. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Let's talk about the heat. On to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And Heather Hardy just couldn't take anymore. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you still want to fight.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, like the shot in the...
And Hardy crumbles to the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1.
Clearly, her opponent was too much for her, and she's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.